Hello, and welcome back to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Or is it Soviet Republic, Workers and Resources? I don't know. Either ways, this is by far one of the best games I've played in recent times. And yeah, it's a pretty awesome game. So there are a couple of things which I've learned playing this game, trying to get to grips with this game and understanding this game. One of the most important things I've learned is that producing power on your own is not something very lucrative, but I mean, it's fine, I guess. So this is our coal power plant and it's producing power. One of the biggest problems with producing power yourself is that it's notoriously what's the word? It's notoriously not to be trusted, because this power plant will only work as long as there are employees here, and yes, it just needs 20 employees, but the problem is that we have to ship them here using buses, and that is quite an issue because the employees eventually start walking back home and you just won't have them. And another thing I have learned by playing this game long enough is that in the economy pane, if we go here, we can see all the stuff that we've bought, and power is one of the cheapest things that we can buy. Having said that, I am not going to destroy this power plant right now. On the other hand, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and I'm possibly going to get this power plant hooked onto us from this little city in Prostelova, right? So that is one of the first things which we will do. It's not actually very far away, but still I think I am going to get, actually, how expensive are these? It's not giving us a price here, is it? Just says what the wattage is. But yeah, sure. So the idea is to get this power plant up. Does this road lead up to the power plant? No, it's actually straight. We just have to go straight. So let's just go straight. And I'm going to get myself a transformer right next to the coal power plant, which is over here. And yeah, that would help us, I think, much more. Because importing power is definitely a really efficient way of doing stuff. So let's get ourselves a power transformer over here, get the high voltage connected, get the high voltage connected to here, and let's get a switch and run this through that, I guess. So we will get ourselves a low voltage switch over here, remove some of these connections, get this plugged into the switch. Actually, this, no, let this go out here. This can come out to here. Where are you? There you are. And this can get connected to here. So that's pretty fine. Another thing which I learned was that coal is something which we can ship out, and that is a much more efficient way of doing things. So this is our coal processing plant, and of course you can see here that there is another output. So we can get this to an aggregate storage. Oh, one important thing which I forgot to mention is that I got myself a couple of mods just so that I can run some of these lines across roads, and that is definitely useful. So let's go into storage. Let's go into aggregate storage. Where are you? That's open. All right, aggregate. Yeah. So let's get one of these large aggregate storages, and let's get it like so. The aggregate storages don't need any manpower at all. So the aggregate storages are actually really good for us. Another thing is we don't have to waste money on this, on the asphalt. In fact, even gravel, we don't need to waste money. We can just get some of the mud roads, because mud roads are, believe it or not, free, which is what we need We don't want to lose out on any money. I'm of course going to get this connected using a train network, so I am not bothered about the roads. Of course, we laid asphalt roads here because we didn't know any better. That's fine. Yeah, so there are lots and lots of interesting things that happen here. Let's quickly see. The growing process is complete. I think we kind of tuned this in last time, so let this be as it is. We have an agro farm which is feeding directly into a food factory. I believe we had a granary here which we removed. That's okay because crops never get stored for me. So this is one thing, let that be there. We are not going to bother that much. We are going to get ourselves a livestock farm here for meat processing. So that plan is still on. What else do we need? We need cold storage for meat, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go into storage and warehouses and let's see if we have a cold storage. Cold storage not here. This is meat storage. So let's get ourselves a meat storage over here. Like so. Oh, another thing which I found out was it is extremely essential that we have ourselves some fireplaces, because things do catch on fire, and that is one of the reasons why I have gotten myself one of these very small fire station mods which fits in just one truck, and that's pretty fine for some of these industrial areas. One truck, if we have a large enough truck, will actually get in there and help resolve some of the issues which we might get. So let's get one of you here as well, and I'm going to get a warehouse here. You will see in a bit why, I hope. Let's get, actually I'm not going to get one there because maybe I will. I am thinking of building a city over here which can easily access workers, but actually the farm network doesn't need workers, so that's one of the things. So maybe we should get ourselves a firehouse here and just call it a day, because this will definitely cover this area as well. So that's 3 firehouses that we have. So let's quickly jump into the firehouses, and yeah, their employees will come in. That's not to worry. Let's see what the biggest one is. This is the biggest one, speed level 10. So let's get that. So responses will be really quick. Let's quickly drop in some pathways. These are, I mean, it's not necessary for pathways. As you can see, people can walk on the road, so it's not essential that we get pathways, but I mean, why not? Why the hell not? Ooh, that's unfortunate. Did we try that before? Well, I mean, it's just a walking distance. This is the only building which needs people anyway, so that's fine. What are you doing, Mr. Truck? You were taking food. Where are you taking food? You are taking food to a warehouse? Where the hell is this warehouse? Ew. We got the warehouse connected to the shopping center, was it? Oh, that's what we did. So this was kind of useless when I did it. But there is another mechanism in this game which actually helps us do this much better, which is something we will get in shortly after we assign all of these trucks to this. The reason we are assigning the trucks is because it's quite important. That's the fuel station there. Where is the bus? Oh, we didn't get a bus system here, did we? Oh, that's okay. Then we can get ourselves a bunch of houses here. Maybe we should get a bus system here though. From this little village. That might help us. So we will get into that real quick. I'm not getting anything here, right? So this already has one fire truck. There was a fire station here, I believe. There's a road leading out of this. Oh, there you are. Roads are a little bit finicky, but they're not too bad. But yeah, this game is awesome. So we have got this. Now, as you can see, as I make all these purchases, we we kind of spend money on it. All of this goes towards our construction. Most of this goes towards our construction. And then of course we have clothes which are getting produced for our little shopping mall. So that's the reason those things are there as they are. There's just one fire station for this. Maybe I should get a fire station here. So why the hell did I put a shopping mall here? I don't know why I was playing it the way I was playing it last time. But yeah, that's that. This is livestock. This is alright. So let's go here and let's add you to this. And let's say you will unload meat over here. You will unload, wait, this is livestock. So I need a butchery of sorts, don't I? What is the name of that? Slaughterhouse. Yes, that's what I need. So I need a slaughterhouse here. So the problem is that I have put this forklift here already, which is a quick fix, but I don't know if it will be an elegant enough fix. What we can do is we can get one of these things here, which is a 4-way crossing. Right, see, that's the problem. It's not actually as elegant as we'd like it to be. So let's get that there, and let's get ourselves a slaughterhouse over here as well. All of these connected through the back. Now I don't know if this is an efficient way of doing things or not, but hey, this is what we have decided to do, and therefore this is what we will do. So we can get you over here, I presume. Alright, and let's get the dirt road to connect here. So that's the finickiness of the road that I was talking about. If you get it into a wrong area, then the road just doesn't work. So I need nobody here. I need 50 people here. I don't need anybody here. This is a gas station. Why the hell do I have a gas station there? I have no clue. And yeah, this will come up. Now, one of the most essential things which can make us money real quick is oil. Now, as you can see, we don't have any oil in between these two cities. We have it a little ways off. That should not be a problem. We should get oil because oil is really good money. Iron is a bit off. Uranium is pointless at this point. And we have bauxite, which might be interesting because we can make aluminium, but all of that is really expensive to do. So right, our focus now is to get a bus stop. I think we can get ourselves a bus stop over here. I did assign somebody there, right? Yeah, we just need firefighters. So let's go here into the roads, not there. And let's go here. You need 50 people. You need none. You need around 50. So let's say there's a total of 100 people required here. I think a small bus stop is good enough. It gives us capacity up to 200. So let's get this. Let's get this road hooked onto this. And yeah, let's go into the walking paths because these are a godsend. I mean, honest to God, they really help you. Connecting all of your buildings with walking paths is definitely the quickest way for you to get people into your working places. And there are so many tools which help you. So if you click on this and you click on this, you can actually see how far each of these places are. So the closer they are, it's better. Obviously, people are going to walk to it faster. But yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. This is out of range, unfortunately, just because there's no footpath connecting it. How do we get a footpath over here? Because we have a mishmash of all this going here. One thing we could do is I do have a road thingy, so we could put that. I'll need to put it in two places. Can I raise the footpath? I can't raise the footpath, unfortunately. So that's unfortunate. What other options do we have for footpaths? Actually, we don't have any. I can put dirt footpaths. Oh, that's sweet. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to delete you. Oh, you have a... Right, so this is one of the stupid things which we've done. We didn't think this through, which is why we have to delete this little gentleman here. So let's demolish him. Let's remove these footpaths. Let's remove this road. And let's get ourselves, it's in mod, right? Yeah, there it is. So let's get this over here. Right, whatever money I've wasted. I'm just not going to waste anymore. What is your problem now? You need firefighters. Yeah, in a bit. Just hold on. So let's get ourselves a bus stop. Probably in here. Now I want a big bus platform. So there's a lot of people at any given point of time. Yeah, sure. Why not? So let's get you. Let's hook you up to this. Hook you up to this. To here. It's just a bunch of hookups, so to speak, that I'm doing. Let's get these roads connected. I can actually connect this road. That's going to make things much faster. But it's okay. Those roads are free, so it doesn't really matter. Right. So if we get a bus line going here, this should be donezo. So let's go to where is it? Oh, here is it. My god, I have built this in such a horrible way. It's all over the place. But never mind, we will roll with the punches, I guess. We did start the game before actually understanding how things work. How far away are you? You're not very far, are you? You're actually not very far. I think one bus should do the trick. So let's get this one bus. Let's add this bus stop and then add you and then flag you off. So there you are, going to pick up your people, get people here. So now that meat is going to come here. So that brings me to the next most interesting part, which is what we are doing here in a really inefficient fashion, which is we are having our individual trucks truck the food from here all the way here. But there is a better way of doing it, which is what we are going to look at right now. So let's go to all related vehicles. This is a forklift, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. So this doesn't really matter. So let's go here and do you have food? You have 3.5 tons. So as soon as that food is delivered, I'm going to get rid of that little puppy. And what we are going to get ourselves is a medium distribution center. It's going to be medium because it's going to cater to 2 cities, this one distribution center. So I'm quickly going to drop you here. Memory serves me right, distribution centers don't need people working in them. I don't know yet. Alright, but still, I mean, it's not too far away from the bus stop, so it should be fine. My god, this is annoying, huh? The footpaths don't connect. So now you can see that these guys actually come out here to refuel here, which is not something very efficient. So we are going to change that as well. Alright, so now this is done. We can go here to this location, look at all the vehicles. If that vehicle has completed its delivery, and it has, we're just in the route plan. So I am going, I don't know if can I return this to, oh yeah, I can return it to this depot. That's awesome. So once I return it here, I'm assuming that let me speed up a little bit, because I mean, even in the fastest speed, this game is not fast enough for me. I would definitely like it if it went much faster, but yeah. So this truck goes in there, it becomes the property of, alright, so now it's a property of this distribution center. What a distribution center does is something which is hella fascinating. So you have to add locations. So let's suppose I add this location to this warehouse. Now what it does, it will load whatever I tell it to load, and it will deliver whatever I tell it to deliver, as long as this is full or this is empty. Once that is complete, it's going to come in here. which is kind of very good if you think about it. And let's do the same thing over here to the cold storage. I assume this is a cold storage. Is that the slaughterhouse? Oops, that is a slaughterhouse, which was not what I intended. This is a cold storage, right? This stores meat. So I'm hoping that it'll come to the cold storage and it'll load whatever needs to be loaded there, because it's at load. We can control the percentages of it as well, I guess, but yeah, unnecessary right now. So you will be producing corn, which you haven't done yet, and you have one forklift. Livestock meat storage, I need to add something else to you, right? Let me add meat storage is added. Let me add the slaughterhouse. So you will load meat at the slaughterhouse, unload livestock. You will unload meat here, yes. You will unload corn and you will load cows, and you will load corn here. Yep. So this is all fine and dandy. There are a few workers who are trickling in. All this is fine. So I'm going to put a quick cut in this video. Do like and subscribe if you like the content that I'm putting outside. Do comment if you think anything is comment worthy. I'll be back in a quick bit with the next episode. Until then, take care now. Bye bye then.